Today's a time to spend with family. Not everyone has that opportunity.
Loneliness may cause depression, and it's common to think suicide rates climb this time of year. Mason Morrow joins us live with more.
Yeah, John and Lauren, suicide rates are up 30% nationwide, according to the latest federal studies. A lot of us think that rings even more true during the holiday season, but it turns out that's not actually the case.
It tends to really just further that stigma, and we just get further away from talking about it.
Suicide is the 10th leading cause of death in the state of Nebraska. Every 36 hours, somebody takes their own life. But the holiday season is no different from the other 10 months.
The data just does not support that. We are not seeing an increase in these months.
Contrary to common belief, November and December are the months with the lowest amount of suicides, according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention.
There's a lot of stress going on during the holidays, and people maybe attribute some of that to those that are maybe dealing with depression, dealing with mental health issues, that they're having that stress happen to them, and so then they think that they might attempt suicide during those times.
Experts at local suicide prevention nonprofit the Kim Foundation say rates actually spike after the holidays.
My father took his own life. It'll be 6 years here on the 13th of January.
Mickey Manley Jr.'s father was a prized bodybuilder and self-made businessman.
This was his desk. This was his chair, his agency, his office. Every day I think about him, and that's my way of dealing with it.
For a month and a half, the champ suddenly became a shell of his former self.
We saw the signs, but we didn't think that they were real. He thought that we would rather have him not be here than be here, which is not true.
Which is why survivors like Manley advocate for open discussion and understanding that suicide is an issue all the time.
Don't be afraid to say the word suicide, one. And two, never take any situation lightly, because sometimes it's too late.
The Kim Foundation supports its Lost team, local outreach to suicide survivors. They're made up of family and friends who have lost a loved one to suicide. Members of Lost meet once a month to reflect and talk with one another. Reporting live in studio, Mason Morrow, 6 News.